You can do this. One of the most used phrases ever to motivate people to do things they never thought were possible. But what does it really mean? Does it take into consideration my disability? Does it take into consideration my finances? I've asked these questions over and over as I've grown up. The only answer I've come across that makes any sense is another question. Do I have the willpower to do this? It's not about what we struggle with. It's not about what we don't have. It's about what we do have. And we have willpower. We have love and support from friends and family. We want to see things and experience things. We are not traveling with disabilities. No, we are traveling with special abilities. So come, join us with your special abilities.
Good evening, everybody. How's everybody doing? Welcome in. It's nice to see everybody tonight. So how was everybody's day? Mine was kind of not too busy, not too slow, really hot. I did chores and, normal stuff. Yeah, just kind of hanging out like normal. Waiting. I'm always waiting. Let's see. Well, tonight we're going to do some more trivia, another 20 questions, I guess. I haven't gotten anybody to answer the other questions, so hopefully people will decide to join in. That would be nice. Let's start with Better Than Yesterday. Better Than Yesterday is a 365-day-year card system that you go through and you try and make your day better than yesterday. And each day you pick a card, or they're numbered, just day three up here, day 3. You can hashtag Better Than Yesterday number 3. So it says, reach out to a friend you haven't talked to in a long time and catch up with them. It's easy to get caught up in your busy life. Remember the people you grew up with. So I have had a friend for 42 years. And I just got in touch with her and made her a craft and sent it to her. And so that made her day. She was kind of feeling a little anxious and a little tired. It's tough getting older, she's a little bit older than me, and she still works. She could be retired, but she loves Disney like I do, so to support her Disney habit, she works. I'm sure when I get to that point, I'll have to find a way of affording my Disney habit, because I like to go to Disney often. I don't know how many of you also like Disney. I hope you do. Yeah. So people are coming and going, popping in and popping out. So let's see. Today, I tried to use my walker some more, trying to gain strength. But it was a rough start. I've been having a flare-up. Not much fun. I heard that in September, not that far away, we're going to start getting cooler temperatures, and I really can't wait for fall. So that will be good. It'll be better for my dogs and cats. My cats, they're indoor cats, but I have a catio. I don't know if people know what a catio is. It's like a enclosure for them to be able to be outside but not be attacked by coyotes and birds, and because we got some really big hawks and very large birds that would that go after cats and rabbits, and we got coyotes, we got big red fox that runs through the yard all the time. Yeah, there's a lot of wild animals here in Texas. We actually have alligators, so a lot of people don't associate Texas with alligators, but I didn't really actually before I came to move here. I didn't think, oh, I got to watch out for alligators. Depends on what part, or what. Well, they're very prevalent along the coast, and there are some in the intercoastal waterways. They had one in downtown Houston. The last hurricane on the news, it had this lady inside her house going, "Look at this! This guy is like out there just scoping around in the floodwaters in the street." So I tell you, when Hurricane Harvey happened and we had to go and back, and the floodwaters was still there, I was afraid of alligators. Being in that floodwaters and the water moccasins, and even though we were right on the ocean, it still was a little bit crazy. So along with the Disney trivia questions, I'm going to also do some current what's going on in Disney today. I guess they're going to be renovating Tom Sawyer's Island. I'll look into that for you. There's a bunch of things going on at Disney. I'll let you know what the newest desserts are. Some of my favorite rides. You can tell me your favorite ride. That would be awesome. One of my favorite rides is the Haunted Mansion. Love that. That was like number one. My next one would be Pirates of the Caribbean. Then Slinky Dog. Love Slinky Dog. That's really fun. Slinky Dog. Let's see what else. Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. I like that. Soarin'. Oh my gosh, Soarin'. When I took Kenny on Soarin', there's a video. If you look back in my playlist, there's a video of Kenny's first time on Soarin'. If you're unaware of who Kenny is a friend of mine that I've known for 4 years now, and we got the opportunity to take him with us to Disney World, which was beyond imagination. I was so happy. It was like watching my kids go for the first time and see all the things. Because Kenny lived in Tennessee and hasn't been exposed to a lot of things, so I wanted to give him the opportunity to be able to enjoy something that I was so happy and proud to be able to share with my children. And I know he won't forget it. I know Kenny won't forget it, and I won't forget bringing him. It was a big highlight of my time. It made my heart full, his medical conditions, he was never really able to go on rides or things like that. So when he was cleared to be able to do pretty much kind of whatever he wanted, because his medical conditions are under control, and he's actually now, and I'm so proud of him, he's actually able to live on his own. And that's awesome, I'm glad to have been around to see that and experience Kenny's growth like that. And it brings me to tears. Yeah, he had a great time. He wants to go again, and we'll bring him again. I don't know if I'll pay for it, but I will be bringing him along again. But yeah, that was a great experience to be able to bring someone who's handicapped and unable to afford to go, or never been exposed to being able to go, was such a gift to me. And we celebrated Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas all in the same 10 days we were there. We were there for the Halloween party and a couple of days of Halloween. Then we stayed till November 4th or 5th, I forget, 5th, I think, 4th. And so then we went to the Halloween parade and did the trick-or-treating around Disney and all the rides and everything. And he dressed up as Mickey Mouse. Rebecca dressed up as Jeannie on vacation. I dressed up as the anniversary, because it was the anniversary. And my niece dressed up as a tourist, which she was anyway, but she had a Hawaiian shirt and she really looked touristy. So we do that. We also do it's not cosplay, it's bounding. I almost forgot the name of that. Bounding. When you dress up in the same colors or the same patterns or the same clothing as a character or a ride, that's what bounding is. It means you represent that's one of your favorite characters or thing. They also have days where you dress up in vintage clothes, and I've forgotten the name of that now too. Gee, my mind today. Sorry, with my MS, unless I write things down, I tend to forget, but it'll come to me. I'll probably say the name of it in about 5 minutes. So there's that. I just have started already with the Halloween parade. The Sanderson sisters and the Gravediggers, and it's just, you step into an imaginary world and you forget your troubles, you forget what's going on in your life, but then you gotta go home. You have to leave eventually. I mean, when I get my bus, I plan on spending my winters in Florida. Travel around the United States too, and then my summers, probably for a while anyway, will be up in Nova Scotia where my family's from. So I'll be doing that. So I still have no people coming in, but that's okay. They will come. Let's see. Yeah, it's just things will be the way they are, and that will be that. And I'm growing my channel. I'm working on my channel. I want to be consistent. I'm trying to, and I want it to be fun. And I'm used to having a sidekick. My daughter, Rebecca, but now she's gaming. My other daughter, Vanessa, you'll see her come in here or there. She does her own things. This is my family, and that's the way it is. And people who don't understand my family, or aren't interested in my family, that's okay. I'm sure there's plenty of people who want to identify and learn from an older disabled woman who's trying to strike out in a bus on her own to travel the United States. It'll be fun. So I see there's like one person popping in, popping out, popping in and popping out. I know a couple of people like popping in, popping out. I won't say who. Okay, so let's see. We left off number 20 was our last one. So let's start again, start at 21. Number 21 of Disney trivia. What type of creature is the Disney sidekick Mushu? What type of creature is the Disney sidekick Mushu? Okay, number 2 or 22. What is the Monsters Incorporated slogan? They have a slogan. What is the Monsters Incorporated slogan? Who is Goofy's son? Now, to make it a little harder, I just don't want you to say, oh, it's one word. I want, he has a first name and a second name, or a first name and a last name, whichever you want to put it. So who is Goofy's son? Number 24. What hair color does Ariel have in The Little Mermaid? I don't know. Not quite the same as mine. Almost. What color hair does Ariel have in The Little Mermaid? Question number 5. Who's the first animal in Disney's Dumbo to receive a baby from a stork? Or from the storks? Who is the first animal in Disney's Dumbo to receive a baby from the storks? Okay, 26. What's the name of the circus in the 1941 animated film Dumbo? What was the name of the circus in the 1941 animated film Dumbo? Well, that one's a little hard. I love Dumbo. Makes me cry every time. And then I watch a YouTuber who says the Meadows all the time, because that's where he drives to. He's a dasher for DoorDash, and he goes to a gated community called the Meadows, and every time he says, "So we're taking this order to the Meadows," I think, "The Meadows," and think of Bambi. It's funny. I am such a Disney freak. Like, I associate everything with something Disney. It's like I cannot go through my day and go, oh yeah, blah, 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 and then something Disney will pop in my head. I don't know. That might be a condition. I better watch out. It might be a OCD Disney. I don't know. I'm not the most learned person on Disney, I tell you. Okay, number 27. What is the antagonist's name for The Little Mermaid? What is the antagonist's name from The Little Mermaid? Number 28. What was the first Pixar movie? What was the first Pixar movie? Who did Pocahontas's father want her to marry? Who did Pocahontas's father want Pocahontas to marry? Number 30. How old is Crush in Finding Nemo? You'll never get that one. How old is Crush in Finding Nemo? Number 31. Who brings Pinocchio to life? Who brings Pinocchio to life? Number 32. What is the name of Sleeping Beauty's prince? What is the name of Sleeping Beauty's prince? Okay, number 33. What does the enchanted cake in Brave turn Merida's mother into? Merida, sorry. What does the enchanted cake in Brave turn Merida's mother into? Number 34. Emperor Cuzco turns into what animal in the Emperor's New Groove? I know that one. Emperor Cuzco turns into what animal in the Emperor's New Groove? What kind of wood is Pinocchio made of? That one's hard. I bet no one knows that one. I don't. Not because I'm looking, but because I know anyway. Okay, number 37. Who is Remy's culinary hero in Ratatouille? Who is Remy's culinary hero in Ratatouille? What color eyes does Cinderella have? What color eyes does Cinderella have? That's number 38. 39. Pongo and Perita originally how many puppies in 100 had how many puppies in 101 Dalmatian? Pongo and Perita originally had how many puppies in 101 Dalmatians? And number 40. What is Tarzan's adopted mother's name? Number 40. What is Tarzan's adopted mother's name? Now remember, go back, watch yesterday's video and today's video until the end and answer in the comments below without using Google. Please be honest. And I'll put 5 people's names, the top 5 people who got them right, up on the wheel. The wheel is random, and it will randomly pick whoever will win a $25 Amazon gift card. So stay tuned tomorrow night for 20 more questions. And when I run out of the end of the month, we'll add them all up and see who wins the gift card. So let's see. Let's do current affairs, current Disney. Okay. Let's see what's going on in Disney's. Okay, this $12 item will make your Disney World hotel stay 100 times better. Staying at a Disney World hotel is beyond magical. And that goes for any hotel, whether it is a value, moderate, or deluxe resort. No matter where you stay, you're surrounded by Disney magic. There's free transportation to and from the parks, and early entry and extended evening hours, those staying at deluxe hotels. However, just like any hotel, there can be some issues you run into. You can solve one of these issues by just spending $12. Oh, I know what it is, I think. Yeah, they're saying that you can, an extension cord and power strip are likely not the first or even the 10th thing on your packing list. It's always the first thing on my packing list because I cruise. And I know there's never enough on a cruise. So let's see. So I guess you pay $12. You could just order one from Walmart, probably for the same price. Well, that's $12 anyway to rent. Let's see what else is there. Breaking news. There's full menus announced for the 2024 Epcot Food and Wine Festival. Tons of new food booths and concert series, all kind of themed entertainment. Now Disney has finally announced all the food that'll be arriving at Epcot for this festival. Oh, I have a new list. I'm not saying about this stuff. Let's see what's new in the parks. Let's find out. Here we go, Disney Parks vlog. Oh, here we go. 8 can't miss Disney experiences opening in 2025. Let's try that. What's new in 2025? There's a Walt Disney audio animatronics figure coming to Disneyland. So it's kind of like the Carousel of Progress, and he's standing up there on a stage. Walt Disney auto animatronics figure as part of a new show, Walt Disney: A Magical Life. You can literally catch this production inside the Main Street Opera House before it moves to play in rotation with Great Moments with Lincoln. That's in Disneyland. What's new in Disneyland Paris? They have a new nighttime spectacular coming to Disneyland Paris. The show will open in January 2025 and include projections on Sleeping Beauty Castle as well as down Main Street. You'll hear timeless tunes from both Disney and Pixar in the soundtrack. Oh, here we go. Disney World. Disney Starlight Nighttime Parade at Walt Disney World. Meandering through Walt Disney Park beginning the summer of 2025. And the fans of Main Street Electrical Parade won't want to miss it. The Blue Fairy will bring the magic of Disney characters from classic Walt Disney Animation Studios films to life, including Peter Pan and Encanto, Frozen, and more. I can never say that word either. Pirates of the Caribbean and Spaceship Earth themed lounges are coming to Spaceship Earth Wait a minute. Is a nod to the iconic Epcot attraction with rich textures, warm metallic tones, while the Pirates of the Caribbean Tavern at Walt Disney Park will feature a seaworthy selection of grogs and grub. Okay, so the Pirates of the Caribbean will be at the Pirates of the Caribbean, and the Spaceship Earth will be at Spaceship Earth. What's new in the Disney Cruise Line? New Disney Cruise Line ship, the Disney Destiny. Oh, I wish I could go on that. Oh, I love Disney Destiny. I love Disney ships. I've done other cruise lines, but my heart belongs to Disney. I'm sorry. The new Disney Cruise Line ship, the Destiny, is a heroes and villain themed cruise ship. The Disney Destiny set sail November 2025. The ships blend all new Disney animation experience like a cruise de la villain themed piano lounge and a Lion King dinner show with guest favorites and must-do such as can't miss a Broadway-style production, Disney's Hercules with everyone, favorite superheroes, and Pixar characters. The Disney Adventure cruise ship set sail from Singapore. Next year, the guests will also be able to board the Disney Adventure, the first Disney cruise ship to home port in Asia. That's cool. Oh my gosh. The Disney Adventure will sail with 3 and 4 night itineraries out of Singapore. New areas include Disney animation inspired experiences like the Wayfinder Bay, themed to Moana, Town Square featuring Tangled and Cinderella, and more. Just on the horizon and announced in D23 event of 2024, 4 new Disney cruise line ships will arrive between 2027 and 2031. I wonder if I'll be alive still. I better be. Test Track reimagining is reopening. That is a mouthful. Test Track reimagining or imagining and reopening. Race to return to Test Track, represented by Chevrolet. Got some updates on this Epcot Attractions reimagining at the Horizons Disney Experience Showcase. Construction has already begun with a reopening date sometime in 2025. Get ready to rev your engines. It's shaping up to be a great big beautiful tomorrow at our park. Stay tuned to the Disney Parks blog for updates on these thrilling new projects as we approach their openings in 2025. So I'm not advertising Disney Parks blog, but that's my source, by the way. I am not affiliated with Disney, not know how. No way. You can't imagine how hard it is to become affiliated with Disney. Let's see. Want to find out what's new to eat? New food. I love food. Disney Eats. Attention foodies, Disney Eats Kitchen is serving a full menu of treats to discover, including recipes, foodie guides, and best bites, Disney chef profiles, and more. Let's see. The Hungry Bear Barbecue and Jamboree Food Guide. Let's try the International Food and Wine. See what they could eat. Hopefully you've saved your appetite because we all have plenty of new additions and classic items on the menu this year. From liquid nitrogen frozen sweet potato mousse at the Swirled Showcase to the tostada de Camarones at Mexico. Tostada de Camarones. Camarones. I live in Texas. You would think I would know what Camarones are. You'll embark on a flavorful journey. Don't forget to savor the flavors of one of many signature drinks, such as the refreshing blood orange aqua fresca. I know how to make aqua fresca now. I'm going to make one. It's strawberry. You put strawberry and you put them in the blender and crush them up into a puree. Then you add 1 can of condensed milk, 1 can of evaporated milk, 2 teaspoons of vanilla, or 1 teaspoon of vanilla, a ton of ice. I'm not sure if you put anything else. I'll have to remember that. Anyway, I do have the recipe for that, if anybody's wondering. I have one for watermelon too. Yummy. Don't forget to savor the flavors. Oh, I already said that. And you can get the blood orange aqua fresca from Earth Eats. Earth Eats. Sorry, I have a friend. Here, come here. Percival. Percy, come here. You want to say hi? Come here. This is Mr. Percival. Oh, you're going to get mad at me? All right, I won't hold you. I'll let you down. 1 minute he wants to walk on my keyboard, the next he doesn't want me altogether. No, I can't walk on the keyboard. Okay, let's see. As you embark on a flavorful adventure, you want to check out Emily's frontage montage. Girl! Hang on a minute. Start planning your cheesy stroll through the menu items designated with a cheese wedge below. A corksicle. Return of this fan favorite food stroll featuring cheesy goodies from the global marketplace. Simply pick up a festival passport and collect stamps by purchasing 5 of these items. Once you've gotten all of them, head over to the Shimmering Sips presented by Corksicle for a special redemption prize. Oh, kind of looks like a keychain. See, they look like keychains. They're pretty cool. Very nice. Okay, let's see. Oh, wow, look at some of these food. Does that look yummy or what? Looks yummy to me. So anyway, I've been to Disney a few times. 28 times, I want to say. About 28 times. Not included in the cruises. Well, I've been traveling. I've traveled my whole life. As soon as I got feet. As soon as I was able to get up and running, I started traveling. My mom thought I was crazy. I traveled as a single parent. I mean, she's like, oh, you're going to get mugged. You're going to get hurt. You're going to get lost. What if your rent-a-car breaks down? what if this, what if that? You know, she was brought up on a farm. Where'd you go when you lived on a farm in a small town? Oh, actually, she came to the United States. That's where she went. She came from Canada to the United States, and at 18, had my brother at 19. I think that was pretty brave of her. Travel a whole different country, even though it's Canada or America, it's kind of sort of the same thing. There's a lot of differences that people wouldn't realize unless they're Canadian and then came to America, then they, or America, vice versa, and go live in Canada. You know? Almost thought I was muted there. I mean, I was muted because I muted myself to tell my dog to stop barking. Well, I guess I should end this here. I want to thank everybody for coming in. If you are enjoying any part of this, whether you're watching the replay or you popped in and out during the stream, hit the like button, share it out to your friends who like Disney content or anything to do with older people who are trying to retire and live their life and travel and enjoy themselves and go on a crazy adventure of trying to build a bus and live out not paying for rent and mortgage and high prices of everything, and be able to see their kids without having to jump on a plane, who can bring their animals that you heard barking all over the place with them. But remember, when you come to my channel, you're family. So like, subscribe, share if you enjoy the content. It's going to get smoother. Like I said, I took time off, and I got to get back going and get back in the saddle again. It's been a little bit of an emotional roller coaster in my life, and hell, it was a dumpster fire, okay? But I'm trying to bring myself back and regain my confidence and my composure, and you guys can help me do that, and hopefully that I can inspire someone who doesn't get to go out to try to go out and try and enjoy what time we have and the best that we can enjoy in our lives. So remember, you're all amazing, you're all loved, you're all welcome, and have a good night.